Okay, guys. Future game show, summer showcase, Stranger 5. I messed that up real bad. But yeah, future game shows, summer case, summer showcase 2025. God damn it. Why am I keep messing up? Future game show, summer showcase 2025. I forgot to react to this. I didn't know about this until I turned on the TV today, and I went into YouTube and I checked, and I was like, oh, yeah. I was so, hyped up on the other side that I forgot totally about Future Game Show. So here we are today. We're going to go and react to the Future Game Show, okay? So that's what I am doing today. So we're just going to go ahead and take a look at it, okay? Not pretty sure what the hell that is, but, what the hell do they have in here? But let's just take a look at it, and let's just see. All trailers will be available in a native resolution. Okay. I am getting to like I think 1440 makes sense. So we're gonna go into that. Let's see what games do we have today. Right? Let's see what game we have today.
Please welcome your hosts, Laura Bailey and Matt Mercer.
Hold on.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Future Game Show Summer Showcase. My name is Laura Bailey, though you probably know me best as Abby Anderson in The Last of Us Part 2, or as one of the cast members from Critical Role.
Indeed. And I'm Matt Mercer, the man behind many video game chaos merchants, such as Like a Dragon's Mad Dog Majima and Ganondorf from Tears of the Kingdom. But if it's a Thursday night, I also moonlight as Critical Role's Debonair Dungeon Master, where Laura tries her best to test the very limits of my abilities and sanity.
And you love it. But we're here today joining forces for a very different reason. Exclusive video game trailers, and lots of them.
Indeed, and like a whole bunch of world premieres, deep dives, and developer presentations. It's frankly an irresponsible amount of video game news that will be beamed directly into your brains for the next 90 minutes, so buckle up.
Don't make it sound so scary. This is gonna be fun. Just keep in mind that if you want to wishlist any of the cool games in today's show, then you can head to the dedicated Future Game Show's Steam page.
Indeed, and once the show's over, there'll be plenty of follow-up coverage on GamesRadar.com and the Future Game Show YouTube channel.
Well, I think that's all of the housekeeping out of the way, so let's kick things off with our very first world premiere.
What is that? What is that? What is that? Ooh, space. The final frontier.
Pull up NavTech.
Just a sec. Got it.
Taki. We gonna find out about your Kopang right quick, okay?
Just want to do him justice. Stuck his neck out for us. Least we can do is get him out alive.
We've got big enough guns to make justice, all right?
Oh, Michael. To a man with a hammer, just about everything looks like a nail.
In for show. Time to say oh yeah with our hammer.
Missile range in 1 minute.
That's pretty cool.
Brace yourselves. We're going for a spin.
I mean, the way that they steer the spaceship is kind of cool. What is this?
Zafar, did you get a signal?
After the large haul down this corridor, they shut down this part of the facility. Long time before our arrival.
Fine. Let's deal with those guys first.
In your Loda. They never look up.
Yeah, pretty cool. That makes sense.
Zafar,
You're in
you were
space.
right.
There's no
They shut
upside down.
Wait! Hold on, I'm coming!
I'll cover you. The bird up high shall be thine eyes.
Oh.
What the hell happened here?
Hey, buddy.
What the? What the? Is it too loud? Pre-alpha game. Okay, so this is the gameplay. They do have gameplay footage. Okay. Is it like a single player game though?
Glad you're still breathing.
It's like kill zone. Is this like a new kill zone? The Expanse Osiris Reborn. The Expanse.
What a way to start the show! The Expanse Osiris Reborn is an action RPG crafted in Unreal Engine 5, where you can immerse yourself in the universe of the beloved TV series. Make sure it's on your wish lists.
Sounds pretty awesome. And we're treating you to another world premiere right now and swapping sci-fi for fantasy in the process. So let's take a look.
Okay. Okay, fantasy. This is... Okay. It's not a lady that looks like a lady.
I
but,
used to swear.
It's like
by
a lady
my
with a type
father's
2
oath.
body type.
To protect the wards is to protect
Got a
our
war?
people.
What else is this?
And if it claims our lives, what's one life lost for the sake of the many?
And now, what do you swear by today?
I mean, like Western these days when they make like
The
female
only
protagonist
one
game,
that
it doesn't
matters
excite
is
me.
my brother.
Like back in the day, Tomb
And I
Raider
will
did.
kill the people
Like I
who
look at
took
Tomb
them from
Raider, I
me.
was like, damn, the protagonist. I'm the target audience.
Rin, take my hand.
This is for Spoken 2, by the way.
I hear not the clamor of conquerors. Pestilence must be purged.
And that enemy looks cool though.
Your father was right about one thing. The wards are breaking. And should we fail, it may spell
For Spoken
end.
2. Coming this summer? What? That's pretty soon.
We're thrilled to reveal Echoes of the End, a narrative-driven fantasy adventure coming later this year.
But the fun doesn't stop there. Here's another world premiere.
It's important to note that this is your very first look at the game, but from what I can tell, there's evil residing in these woods.
Okay, that's very Japan settings. Pre-alpha gameplay. Okay, good sign. There's a Tori gate over there. What the? What? I don't know, my hand is just trying to poke my eye. It's kind of annoying. Wait, it's a horror game. Holy shit, no. Damn, this looks a bit, You wake up in the forest with no memories. With no map and just a flashlight to light your steps. Isn't that every horror game? With the feeling you are always watched. Ooh. The whispers are all around you. Try to remember and find your way home. Whispers in the fog. This is how this type of games that cannot show you what the enemy is, because once when you know what's the enemy or the mystery of those horror
An isolated
thing
cabin
is,
in the woods. What could possibly
it doesn't
go
get
wrong?
scary anymore.
That was your first look at Whispers in the Fog.
It's a psychological horror game from a supremely talented solo developer. Be sure to give it a wish list if you like
Solo
what you see.
developer.
Next
make
up,
that?
we've got a trailer for an open-world action RPG based on the beloved anime, The Seven Deadly Sins.
Oh yeah,
Let's check it
we
out.
saw this yesterday, right? There's more to it today then, I guess. Okay. I really wish this is like a single player game, right? It's a single player game, but it plays like a gacha, like, you know, I hope they make more games like this if it's really a single player game. Damn. Oh, that's the axe. That's the, what do you call that again? The fallen angel guy. I forgot his name.
The Seven Deadly Sins Origin is coming soon to PC and PS5, but you can pre-register now at 7origin.netmarble.com.
Okay, it's time to learn about what's coming in Season 7 of free-to-play Destructo shooter, The Finals. Let's take a look.
Welcome to the future of the finals!
Ooh. Damn.
The pressure's peaking. Every second counts, and these plays are next level.
This is what the finals is all about. Split-second decisions, teamwork under fire, and victory carved in chaos.
Love it! But sometimes the best strategy is to just hit your opponent really, really hard.
So they are made out of gold coins? So if you kill the people, they turn to gold coins. If only the world works that way, right? If only the world works that way.
Season 7 of the finals launches on June 12th. And whether you're a seasoned veteran or a new contestant entering the arena, if you're tuning in on the FGS Twitch channel, you can earn a Twitch drop of this Kablamo grenade skin.
Yes, anybody who watches this very show for 15 consecutive minutes on the FGS Twitch channel will earn the skin. So, if you've been with us from the very start, or you're just joining us, wherever you've been, then just stick around.
And not that you need
It's
any
free
more
to
reasons,
play.
but it's time to move on and talk about hurdling, a shepherd simulator with a whole lot of soul. Let's find out when you can get your hands on it.
Okay, what is this? Okay, this is actually really now, this is the type of game that probably suits me though. Oh. I love this type of ambience type game. And atmospheric ambience feels like, you know, it's like relaxing, chill. Like the reason why I like big boobs is just because big boobs releases stress. That's just it. You look at nice boobs, just less stress. That's why I like to play waifu games, because it's relaxing. Oh, there's a demo? You can try the game out? I'm talking about the
Hurdling
demo. I
launches
tried
later
to
this year,
download
but
Vindictus
you can
Define
try
Fate.
guiding those adorable calicorns right now
It's not
by
available.
downloading the demo, which is out now on Steam. What's next, Laura?
Sleep Awake, which is anything but cute. It's a first-person psychedelic thriller that explores the realm between slumber and death. This game is helmed by Corey Davis of Spec Ops, The Line, and Robin Fink of Nine Inch Nails.
Oh, let's take a closer look then.
I cannot sleep.
In-game capture?
I cannot sleep. I must not sleep.
I must not sleep. No, just sleep, man. You need this. You need your sleep. Okay, what kind of horror game is this?
Come along. This way. You're not ignoring me now, dear, are you? This is all perfectly natural.
I am awake!
Resisting the inevitable comes at a cost.
Okay.
Give me your eye, dear.
Sleep Awake. 2026.
Sleep Awake is coming soon, so drop it on your wish lists.
We've got a developer presentation for Ericson, The Stolen Dream, up next. It's a cinematic isometric stealth game set in the year 1900.
Oh, isn't that the year you were born?
I am a few months younger than you, Laura.
I don't think so. No.
I must find her.
He's a lab god.
Before he does.
Eric's Home is a game set in kind of a fantasy version of the early 1900s.
Wait, we haven't seen the game yet. Okay, cool.
Scandinavian theme style to it. I would describe it as a stealth puzzle game with a very strong emphasis on story, where you play up to 3 playable characters that you switch between, and they have their own special abilities that you need to use together to kind of solve situations and puzzles in a kind of interlaced way where everyone's involved.
It's in this setting of a Scandinavian nature, which not only resonates with me, but with the rest of the world, because it's so unique. It's always nice to see something new that people can relate to.
But
so I've worked a lot with like lighting and 3D rendering, cinematic lighting, stuff like that. So Anders showed me a rendering of one of the movies. It just floored me. I thought it was so beautiful. Then he said, okay, so Tio, what I want from you is I want you to make this look even better.
We play tested the game a lot, and what people usually say is that it feels like I'm playing a movie, but in a great way. River End Games was based on the idea that if you have the right mix of people, then perhaps a really small team can still make something that's actually pretty cool.
You can actually...
How is this made by 16 people? Like,
down people
why is this quality so high?
A little now and then I sit down in the couch and I just enjoy a fresh build. The story just gets to perform. You're just drawn right in. It's a magical feeling.
I'm really excited for players to just discover this world. Eric's Home is coming to Xbox, PlayStation, Steam, and Epic Games Store. And we have an exclusive trailer that we're about to show you that will reveal the release date. I hope you enjoy.
Do you see the footage that they showed just now? They were like playing the game. It was PS5. They should say PS5, Xbox, and PC. The audacity, man. I would say the graphic and the quality is high. There's no denying that. But stealth? July 15th. That's very soon. It's just like
Thank you so
next
much
month.
to our friends at River End Games for that window into the world of Eric's It's coming to PC, Xbox, and PS5 on July 15th.
So go wishlist it on Steam or the Epic Games Store. All right, now we've got a new trailer for a cell-shaded shooter with gameplay inspired by the Stalker series. Here's the latest trailer for the Explorator.
I should probably get an Epic Store, Epic account. I don't have Epic account, I only use Steam. And I keep hearing that in Epic you can actually get free games from time to time. Really? What's this? Atlantis? Why not human just try to make an underwater city? Bioshock? Oh no, it's not Bioshock. What the hell? Wait, what? Wait, what? Is it? Which is the Wait. Is it like a weird dimensional shit again? That actually looks pretty cool. Early access available on PC now. Which means if you go to like Steam and stuff, you can probably try the game out, maybe.
The Explorator is launching into early access today, so go check it out on Steam and support the developers on the road to launch.
Constance is up next, a Metroidvania where you wield the power of a paintbrush to escape a decaying inner world.
Live into my interests.
It's a Splatoon Metroidvania game. The thing about Metroidvania is I do like Metroidvania, but depends, I guess, right? Like Castlevania type of game is nice. You know, like sometimes, not necessarily the case, but sometimes when you have a combo attack, I feel like it doesn't feel good anymore. It feels like the enemy is not easy to die. They're gonna have a lot of health.
Constance is coming to PC on November 24th, but there's a demo available on Steam if you want to go give it a go after
Meanwhile,
the show.
in Castlevania,
those of you who have tuned in before will know that during the Every Future Game Show, we create a trio of deep dives into some of the most exciting upcoming games. Our ones to watch, you could say.
First game we're tackling for the Summer Showcase is Titan Quest II. Fans have been waiting since 2006 for a sequel to Iron Lore's cult classic action RPG, and the good news is, it's right around the corner.
So let's dig into the details with the help of Grim Lore Games.
Wait, 2016, it's really like 2025.
Tell us the whole story. Tell us about hope.
Titan Quest II is kind of your Diablo-esque action RPG, but it's set in ancient Greek mythology. You really can immerse yourself in what you associate Greece with. You'll be fighting these mythological monsters, some of which we came up with ourselves, some of which are from Titan Quest I. Greek mythology also has become very much part of pop culture in the last 2 decades. Yeah. Some other games have had great success with this, and we thought that we had this great IP on our hands, why not use it? In Titan Quest II, you'll be playing as a rather unknown hero character. You're not really a hero yet. You're honestly just training to be a capable fighter. You have a master called Aristano. She's from Sparta,
but
and used to be a priestess of Nemesis, as you'll find out later. You will build up your own
future
work
is going to be Chinese
as you
mythology.
prove yourself in front of the gods.
Because of
Gameplay-wise,
Black
Titan
Myth,
Quest 2
Wukong,
is
and
very much a classic
Wu-Chang, as you can see.
ARPG. But we've got our own twists in there with like the mastery system, for example, where you merge 2 masteries into one instead of just being given classes. So you have to find these little entanglements that you can have between the 2 masteries, these synergies, and make the best use of them possible. From there, you can take your character in multiple directions. The mixed classes is something we support quite a lot, actually. But the core fantasy stuff, just a tanky warrior, of course you're gonna have that. You can take your character in many directions, and choice is at the core of our game. Your abilities will be modifiable, so each of them has like these several modifier choices that you can equip into your skill. This is our little innovation in this space. We are not going to be doing any microtransactions in this game because we don't believe in that form of monetization in general. We will be doing traditional DLCs, however. So after the 1.0 launch, we'll be putting out larger DLC packs, which will include additional chapters, so more content in general, bosses, creatures, areas, and masteries, of course. So Titan Quest 2 will be coming to Steam Early Access very soon. You can wishlist it now already. And we're looking for a summer timeline for this.
I mean,
and
that's
then later,
fair, right? They're
the
bringing
other
in
platforms.
like DLC packs. That is actually much better. Like they make a game, and then, oh, you want to play more of this? Then you buy the packs. I mean, that is actually fair and it makes sense. But like, you know, like microtransaction is like the worst.
Titan Quest 2 is coming soon, and you can wishlist it on Steam or the Epic Games Store. Wait, legendary actor Yui Lowenthal?
The Spider-Man to my MJ? What are you doing here?
Hey guys.
Hey man.
I was just, wandering the sound stages, taking in the sights and smells, and then I heard you guys making noise about video games out here, and I thought I'd join in.
Okay, well, I mean, since you're already here, why don't you take the next trailer? Well, right?
I mean, if that's okay with you guys, I don't
No, it's great. Work your magic. We'll just be over here.
All right.
Got you.
Well, get ready, folks, because it's time for another world premiere. This one's a follow-up to a beloved puzzle adventure that launched back in 2020.
2020?
I have seen
What?
things.
Does it take so long to develop one? Out of the blue? That's not out of the blue. It was from 2020.
My past. I've had enough of death and madness. But the world is changing. Some now search for answers in the far reaches of the world. For shocking secrets and dizzying marvels.
6 years or 5 years to make this?
For there lies upon this world of man a mocking and incredible shadow out of time.
I don't know, man.
Call of the Elder Gods, starring yours truly, is a Lovecraftian narrative puzzle adventure coming soon to PC and consoles. So get it on your wish lists ASAP.
So you weren't just wandering the lot then?
I mean, I was, but then, it's called marketing, Matt.
Yeah, Matt. Classic marketing.
Classic.
Anyway.
All right, catch you later.
Bye,
I gotta wander.
Hell yeah, thanks for coming, man.
Bye.
See you, bye. Okay, so while I go make sure there's no other voice actors hiding on set, we'll throw it out to some back-to-back trailers.
I'll stay here.
Wait, I saw something pretty cool at the back.
How hard could it be? Hard.
We found paradise. We got company. Who wants?
This one is Concord 4.
Let's haul ass.
Yesterday we got Concord 3. Today's gonna be. Oh no, it's not gonna be Concord. Look at the ass. Okay, it's not. Oh no. That's the real game that's gonna sell. That's the real game that's gonna
Welcome to Veil of the Witch, a turn-based tactical RPG with a roguelite twist. You play as Ash, a shipwrecked castaway with no memories.
Is it that you be
big-ass
Ash?
sword.
Or
Let's see if I remember how to use
it.
5 years after a bloody civil war, you wake up trapped on a mysterious island filled with monsters, cultists, and a whole lot of zombies.
Suffice to say, this whole island is madhouse.
Combat in Veil of the Witch is built for hardcore tactics fans, with an emphasis on speed and brutality. That means a small party, tight battle maps, and enemies that can drop you in just a few hits. To stand a chance, you'll have to master each ally's unique kit, whether that's frontliner Marco, glass cannon caster Laurent, or backstabbing cutthroat Emile. All your abilities work on a cooldown, so you'll have to think smart and learn to juggle. You can also level up and unlock new skills right in the middle of battle. Surrounding this rock-solid core is a branching roguelike structure focused on skill in the face of unpredictable challenges. Face off against cool bosses.
Burn! Beacon of the dead!
Get your shit wrecked. Then head back to town, where you can unlock upgrades, chat with allies, craft equipment, and more. And if you're real nasty, take on Trials mode for bigger challenges and better rewards. Fight, die, rise again, stronger, then come back and conquer. Lost Eidolons, Veil of the Witch. Early access available now on Steam, and coming soon to Xbox, PS5, and Nintendo Switch.
Tactic games. I think like Final Fantasy Tactic is probably gonna be the one that I'm gonna try out because it's kind of... Wait, Splatoon? Damn! Co-op game or something like that. Co-op Splatoon. Okay.
Can anyone hear me?
Dispatch to Unit 1. There's an ongoing fire.
Unit 1 to dispatch. Copy.
Oh.
Supply line ready.
You're gonna become the fireman.
Let me get that sturdy Halligan first.
My clothes are about to catch fire.
Get an attack line in there.
Gotta go scout the area. That was close.
Cat, you're good? Found one of the victims.
Please, get me out of here.
We can't let the fire escalate like that.
I need help! Mayday! Mayday!
Firefighting simulator. Ignite. United against fire. Coming fall 2025.
Pretty cool.
Wish list now on PC and consoles.
If you have friends to play with you, it sounds
Are we all
fun.
clear? No Nolan Norths or Ashley Johnsons waiting in the wings?
No, I think we're good. Okay. Now remember, folks, you can find all those games as well as every game we feature today on the Future Game Show Steam page.
Yes, and you'll want to prime your wish lists in advance for this next reveal. It's a game where you play as a bureaucratic inspector in a fantasy world.
What's like you make sure the evil layer is up to code before the party heads inside?
Yes, that's literally the whole deal.
Okay, I legitimately need this game.
I know.
Heroes. The world is full of them. Sons and daughters of farmers with too much bravery and not enough wisdom, so some say.
It's not even hitting any of my lists yet.
What is a hero without a princess to save? Without dragons to slay? Nothing. That's where you come in. As an agent at the Bureau of Fantastical and Arcane Affairs, you will ensure everything is as it should be for the hero's arrival.
Inside this cave, you'll find a necromancer who, according to our reports, is a complete and utter embarrassment to the story.
The book is titled Hellgates Anew, Your First Ritual Sacrifice.
As it turns out, putting the soul of a demon inside of a skeleton is a touch more tricky than you might imagine.
We, the members of the United Builders Union of Enchanted Settlements, hereby announce a strike, effective immediately.
It's the inspector, here with their cushy job.
It's pretty hard to get excited on
that
this
decides if we have to do more work.
A dragon attack? That is not in the budget.
But what is a story without a good hero at its helm? With one unsanctimonious swing, you lop his head off. It hardly felt good, but incompetent evil is still evil. We are happy to welcome you, our newest agent to the cause. Wish list the Bureau of Fantastical and Arcane Affairs today.
Oh, that's one for the critters. The Bureau of Fantastical and Arcane Affairs is coming later this year.
And now for something completely different. This one's for the fans of shooters, anime, and Y2K aesthetics.
Wait, what? Oh, what the hell? Is it that game? Oh! It hits. Waifu games with guns. Okay, start. Make it red. Waifu games with guns. It hits. It's a waifu games with guns. Oh, there's a neko scope. This is Mirai Katsumi Mirai. And then we have Emily. Aww. And then we have Yuna. The scope is hard. I will play this though. It's indeed WTF, you know, Waifu Tactical Force. What the fuck? A pre-open playtest starts now. I'm gonna try it out. Waifu Tactical. But it's
Waifu
2026.
Tactical Force is a 3v3 anime shooter coming soon to PC, but you can jump into the open playtest on Steam after the show.
Now we've got a trailer for an action platformer inspired by the ancient art of paper folding.
Waifu
Let's take a
Tactical. Let me
look
go and
at
search that out a
Herogami.
bit. Let me reach this time. Okay, I have applied for the alpha test. Let's see what happens. I have applied for it. If I get the approval, then I can try the game out. This game actually looks pretty cool. The concept and everything. I think we saw this yesterday as well. Is it yesterday or is it state of play? I mean, like so many game shows these days is like play the demo on Steam now. Oh yeah, they have a demo on this as well. I should really go ahead and
Herogami is coming
well.
to PC and PS5 on September 3rd. Fold it into your wish lists on Steam and the Epic Games Store. And check out the free demo, which is available on Steam.
Okay, time for an update on Efrontier. Yep. This is CCP Games' Spacebound Survival MMO.
Ooh, black hole. It's so cool that once when we got the black hole from that
Efrontier is an
Kepler?
invitation for everyone that have had the idea
James
in their
Webb
brain to make a game.
Telescope.
And often the best way to make a game is to start and modify an existing game. We have now created an MMO server-side modding platform, and we offer an invitation to you to come and build with us. You can build tools, you can build worlds, you can do so many things. And this is a great way to start your game development adventure by sort of playing around in the amazing survival space horror sandbox we have created. When we made Team Online, we very much wanted to make a sandbox experience where most of the things and the infrastructure in the game would actually be built by players. But we did build quite a bit of it ourselves. Seeing what emerged from Eve, especially when it comes to the third-party development ecosystem, we could actually give a lot more agency to players to literally build the world. So as we go through this process of stripping down to a survival game, we are on the other hand building up an amazing modding platform. Basically what Efrontier enables third-party developers is to mod the actual server, creating additional software that both read and writes the world state. And that, I think, will enable something truly astounding that has never been seen before. But this is very much inspired by the third-party ecosystem that is developed around EVE Online. We are basically supercharging that with the smart assemblies and the modding platform we built into Frontier. And what we have seen so far in our various hackathons and events, and what we've just seen in the sort of builder community overall, absolutely delivers on that vision in spades.
I still have no idea what
Founder
kind of game
access
it is,
for Efrontier is available now, and you can head to efrontier.com to jump in and find out more. What's up next, Laura?
We have a brand new trailer for Formula Legends, an arcade racing game that covers the history of motorsport.
I was expecting something super realistic. I didn't know it was such cartoonic type of Formula 1 game. So it's actually turned out to be like, okay, it's that real simulating game thingy, you know. But then I was like, oh no, it's not. It's this cartoonish, kind of dope, very cool looking art style F1 game. Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh no. There's a demo for it.
Formula Legends is racing towards release
that
on PC and consoles, but you can play the demo now on Steam and also wishlist it on Steam or the Epic Games Store. But for now, let's keep it rolling with our Ones to Play section, which is a future game show staple. It's a montage of exciting games that you can play on Steam right after the show.
Oh, that's great. If you like what you're looking at, don't hesitate to download a demo and dig in.
First up is Catastrophe. This is an action roguelike where you play as a kitty abducted by aliens and repel enemies with your trusty sidekick, the Star Cursor. Players can mod Polo's abilities to settle on a unique playstyle and pick their route through a series of interstellar environments.
Okay.
Next up, we've got
Phase Zero.
A survival.
Like, the funny thing about Phase Zero is that I do have a Phase Zero stuff that I wanted to react that I still haven't react. Like Phase Zero made by Spina Studios and stuff. I kind of wanted to react to that, which I still haven't react. But I'm very interested in the game.
Survival horror throwback with fixed cameras and immersive pre-rendered environments. A menacing illness has descended on the town of Flint Peak. Can you solve puzzles and tango with monsters to make it out alive?
Or what about Bloodgrounds? It's a gladiatorial roguelike with a city builder twist. You'll recruit, train, and command a crew of warriors in strategic turn-based battles, then develop a coastal city in the interim. Carve your name into the annals of history and spill buckets of blood.
Like, turn-based is two types of turn-based. Like, you know, like Expedition 33, Final Fantasy, that type of turn-based. And this type of turn-based.
With one player on PC or console and the other using a mobile companion app, you'll communicate and collaborate to complete puzzles and stop the outbreak of war. No pressure. That was our Ones to Play montage. Be sure to follow up on anything that caught your eye.
But let's keep on sailing with another exclusive trailer for a naval combat simulator set in the late 18th century.
AHOY is a work in progress. All footage is private.
Every voyage begins with a plan.
Oh, they're gonna attack the people.
A vision etched on parchment, foretelling glory or downfall. It is in our nature to conquer what others fear. Death and dishonor, fame and fortune. The life of a sea captain is one of duty and relentless pursuit. True riches are not in gold and jewels, but in the stories we bring back and the legend we become. We arrive, but never at our final destination. So we chart our next course. We sail. We fight. We endure. For the voyage is life. And life is the voyage.
Okay. Not bad. But it feels a bit weird. Oh, I thought it's gonna show us with somebody from the undersea.
Today on Kickstarter.
This is a bit dangerous when you say Kickstarter and stuff. Like, if they didn't get their number of what they needed, then
check out the funding drive for AHOY at ahoy.gg/Kickstarter. And you can also wishlist the game on Steam or the Epic Game Store.
The Spotlight montage is up next, so say goodbye to our corporeal bodies and hello to our disembodied voices.
What Matt means to say with that Gothic vocabulary is that we'll be back on stage once we've talked you through some super cool games.
That's what I meant. Trickshot Rogues is a turn-based strategy roguelike where you trade tactical trick shots for devastating damage. Across a constantly shifting cartoon peninsula, players will trigger explosive combos and commit to game-changing upgrades. It's coming to PC later this year, but you can try it for yourself ahead of time by checking out the free demo on Steam.
I remember this.
Now let's take a look at Under Par Golf
game.
An all-in-one simulator where you
game that I
mold
played
terrain
that
to
has
create
a trick shot
world-class
stuff
courses
in it.
and then try them out firsthand. As well as placing the green and obstacles between, you'll manage
And you still
stats,
get, at least you get
budgets,
something
and
better from
customers
that.
on your way to
reward that you
crafting
get.
a golfer's paradise. It's coming soon to PC and consoles, but you can wishlist it now on Steam or the Epic Game Store.
Ascend to Zero is up next. It's a hack-and-slash roguelike where you play as the last surviving human of a devastated world. To help with that unfortunate predicament, you can freeze time to anticipate attacks and topple voxel monsters. Ascend to Zero is coming soon to PC, but in the meantime, you can check out the free demo on Steam and drop it onto your wish lists.
Bright lights diarrhea.
Or how about Animal Kind? This is a cozy cooperative town building game where you play as a crew of adorable critters.
Wait,
in
what?
Mech suits. Players will use their industrial-grade opposable thumbs to scavenge the landscape for materials and establish a community of cute creatures. Animal Kind is coming soon to PC. But if you head to the Steam page, you can sign up for the alpha playtest, which is arriving in July.
Next up is Don't Wake the Beast, but the developers have sent over an intricate overview, so I'll sit this one out.
Hi, my name is Timek. I'm the game designer and producer behind Don't Wake the Beast. Don't Wake the Beast is a stealth roguelike in which your goal is to steal as many treasures as possible and run away from the beast. The tricky part is that each treasure has its weight, and the more you pick up, the more noise you generate. But when you fail, there's always another run. My game will feature 4 biomes, all with unique mechanics and beasts. It's scheduled to release in 2026.
We're rounding things out with Worship, a cultist simulator where you try your best to bring about the end of the world. Inspired by Pikmin, this cute and creepy multiplayer roguelite tasks you with performing blood rites and recruiting followers to please the old ones. It's coming soon to PC, and you can wishlist it on Steam.
That was our Spotlight montage. We hope you enjoyed the Summer Showcase selection. Laura?
Oh, it's time for an update on Scum, the survival shooter with poop mechanics.
What?
Not as in like they're bad, no. Just like you have to manage your bowel movements to survive.
Oh, I might actually learn something. I love video games.
Peggy 18.
Damn it. Other than I get a review that you're about to read are real, and reading might put people who are not ready for Scum. I heard a buy being raw. Yeah, my instructor for a robot. Nobody wants to micromanage their poop. New low for sizing. Game trash, don't buy it, but got 2,000 hours in the game? What the? Like, I got 2,000 hours in the
Inspired
game.
reviews have grabbed your attention, then we're here to help.
Yep, you can head to the link on screen right now for a chance to win one of 100 keys for Scum 1.0.
And if you're not one of the lucky winners, then you'll just have to jump in with the rest of us when it launches on June 17th.
Now, our next game is a squad-based survival shooter where you dodge deadly dinosaurs. Here's the latest trailer for Death Ground.
What the?
Deadly dinos are on the loose in Death Ground. Whether you dare to enter solo or in a squad of up to 4 players, you must do everything you can to survive in these dinosaur-infested, abandoned facilities.
Could you survive? Hi, we're Jaw Drop Games, the indie dev team behind Death Ground.
The main threat you'll need to avoid is the raptors, specifically Utah raptors. So unlike velociraptors, which are much smaller, they measure around 7 feet tall. I'm about 5'3", so that's a pretty menacing height comparison for me.
We've spent most of our development time taming them, and it's been a huge challenge because...
How do you get something that size with that tail to behave all in multiplayer?
Exactly. Of course, there'll be other dinosaurs for you to deal with. The #1 culprit for causing chaos is the Compsognathus, aka the Compy.
What might look like a decent hiding space for you as players might actually be a refuge for these little creatures, putting the terror in territory.
As for other species, you may spot the Allosaurus, Brachiosaurus, and Triceratops roaming around in the background.
And the next thing you know, you're being chased by a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
There are multiple maps and missions that will be playable at launch. Mission Command, the single-player tutorial and introduction level.
Geothermal,
like a
where you'll need to repair everything so you can start power plant.
Agricultural, which has become a little bit overgrown and it is in need of some weeding.
And biomedical, which is my personal favourite, where you'll have to sneak in and steal raptor eggs. You know, for science.
Each mission is replayable and is an important piece of the puzzle. Each detail or collectible that you come across will help you unlock the lore and discover the truth about the disastrous events of the past.
Deathground is launching on Steam Early Access this year. Keep a lookout for our roadmap.
Deathground is launching into Steam Early Access later this year. Keep an eye out for more news on that front.
I am refusing to acknowledge that pun, so let's move on with our second Ones to Watch deep dive, shall we? Here's Rogue Factor to tell us more about the studio's new weird action-adventure game, Hell Is Us.
Oh yeah, this game. It's actually... I saw the price on Steam. It's actually just like around $50.
Hatred and lots of it.
I thought it's gonna be like a
everyone.
$70
My name is Jonathan
game.
Jacques Delated, and I am the Executive Creative Director and Executive Art Director on Hell Is Us here at Rogue Factor. So the game that we've been developing for pretty much almost 5 years now is a game called Hell Is Us. So the game is definitely like an action-adventure game.
It is set in the world of Adia. It's a rogue state where there's a lot of really weird things happening. You play Remy. He was born there. Yeah, he was raised in a foster system in Canada, and he's going back basically to find answers.
This thing that games do now, contemporary games, where the adventuring is just, if you think about it, the exploration and the discovery, they're only there by theme. You had just been following marker after marker, and until the last marker is over your actual thing you needed to find. Almost all the variables connected to the exploration and connected to your discovery are given to you in a silver platter. So we look at it kind of like the inverse in our game because we got rid of all these things.
I remember chatting with John about the old Zelda games, how it was straightforward and like you had just enough to know where to go, but not too much.
It's basically how life works if you think about it, right? We basically orient ourselves by sight and hearing and what people tell us, right?
Like the game is kind of open world, and again, the problem with open world is that sometimes you don't feel like you're proceeding the game.
Follow the wind chimes. They will lead the way through.
You talk to NPCs and they're literally going to tell you a clue, right? So Rebecca and Jova, when she kind of hints you where the Owen convoy, the direction that it took, she says, I don't know where they went exactly, but I know they took the road that goes behind the weird monuments. And she says, you can see them from here. And as you're talking to her, behind her, quite far, you see some peculiar monument-looking thing. You're like, is that what she's talking about? Like, is that if I go, and then you go there and you see the road that turns, and it's maybe the convoy did come here. I think that's kind of very unique, and it works really, really well. Like any game, especially a game of almost 40 hours, sometimes it works better than others. No game is absolutely perfect, but it's very much it's the joy of exploration, the joy of discovery. Yeah.
The Abbey is closed.
Well, you gotta see better.
Of course, we can't talk about Hell Is Us without talking about our monsters. And the enemies, the limbic entities, are physical manifestations of human emotions, of human negative emotions. What does an emotion look like? Who knows? So we had many iterations. We ended up with these kind of like fractally, geometrically thingies, So we have grief, ecstasy, terror, and rage. So the Hollow Walker represents a bit, it's just a husk. That's why we call it the Hollow Walker. And it's a bit like a facsimile of a human being who's felt this very strong negative emotion. And then they look like that because we tried a lot of things and they ended up looking like this, So you'll be able to play Hell Is Us on September 4th, 2025 on Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 5, and obviously PC.
Wishlist it now because Hell Is Us is coming to PC and consoles on September 4th.
All right, I think we're due another world premiere, don't you? This one's an action-adventure set in a drop-dead gorgeous cartoon world.
And it stars some very familiar faces.
Wait, is it us?
Maybe. Let's throw to someone who knows while I take this totally real phone call. Hello? Hi.
Hey Laura, hey Matt. I'm super excited to be back on the Future Game Show
where I belong, and you are doing a fantastic job. Like I said to the producers when I was hosting, if you strike me down, this is live, isn't it? So yeah, New Tales reached out, and I am officially in their game. Actually, seeing you just reminded me, they're looking for a killer writer who can also perform. Let me call Jasmine. Look, it's fine. You're doing great for time. Hey, Jazz.
Hi, Sam.
I've got a really cool gig.
What's this?
Want to join me in a game? If we're both in, I'm pretty sure Matt and Laura will be on board too.
Yeah, sure. I'll be in a game with you. But only if you're coming to the D&D group next week, because our party could really use a barbarian.
All right. I guess we're all doing this. That was easy. So let's check out exactly what we're getting ourselves into.
I'll be coming up hot for a minute. Everybody know the drop when I'm in it. Drop the top when I'm in it. Everybody know the drop when I'm in it. Yeah, I go so yo. Everybody know you know when the click through to the send it's about to be a slow beat ride.
This is gonna be Dustborn 2.0.
Coming up, everybody know the drop when I'm in it. Drop the top when I'm in it. Everybody drop when I'm in it. I go so good. Everybody know I'm on. You know when the click through to the system is supposed to be a
That's right, we're joining Samantha Bayard, yes, Karlek herself, and the awesome Jasmine Bhullar in Fading Echo, coming to PCs and consoles next year.
And you can wishlist it today on Steam or the Epic Games Store. Go, 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 go!
We got another block of back-to-back trailers up next.
No, not spending my penny on that, no.
We have been blessed to live in times of peace.
What is
but
this?
our city is not without its enemies.
This actually looks pretty okay.
The demons above and the beasts below.
All right, I'm pumped. Let's do this.
You're going to be bishops too?
Through Shale, all things are possible.
What the hell? Holy shit. So is it
time the
first,
three of you learn the true
turn-based
purpose
or
of the
action?
bishops. Listen up.
We recruit from the finest soldiers in the church, and still, 1 out of every 3 bishops doesn't make it past the first year.
Does it get easier after that? We gave you those robes for a reason. Damn, I love the church.
Sacred Fire? There's a reason why this type of game is like, instead of vertical, it's just horizontal, right? Wait, did I got it right? I don't know, man. Hatsujin. Play during Steam Next Fest. Oh, is that Mega Man? Oh no. Oh yeah, I remember this guy. Yeah. It was pretty cool. Like, I remember the. When was it? There's an announcement before this. I think maybe it was during the Game Awards. During the Game Awards, like in December. Play now, so they finally released the game. Is there anything exciting like RE9, Resident Evil 9 or whatnot? I remember a few the game show, it shows us some pretty cool stuff before. Why do they need a Kickstarter?
We're back, and you can wishlist all of those games by heading to
the Future Game Show Steam page.
The Future Game Show's Steam page.
With that out of the way, it's time for a spine-tingling closer look at the next game from the minds behind Until Dawn.
Directive 8020 is about a deep space mission to save humanity, and the shape-shifting alien that gets in the way.
There's the lady, the black lady.
To find out more.
That everybody says she's in everything.
We are going to do this.
Yeah, this girl, this lady.
Lower the gun.
Not until you move from the scanner. Those things can change shape.
Don't you ever point that thing at me again.
Scan complete. Subject unidentifiable.
We need urgent assistance. Please. Help us.
But what if that went differently? Hey, I'm Will Doyle, Creative Director on Directive 8020, and I'm here to share with you a new feature that we've added for the first time in a Dark Pictures game. Turning Points is a new narrative system which allows you to go back and change the outcome of your choices. As with all our games, Directive 8020 has a branching story with multiple endings. You'll be able to track the choices and paths that you've taken in the game and see alternate paths that link to each of the major decisions that you've made. With Turning Points, you can rewind to a pivotal point or decision, collect missing collectibles, or see how different choices would have played out. By the same token, your actions matter in our games. If you want to live by your decisions, there's also a survivor mode setting that prevents you from rewinding, but still lets you view the decision tree. Turning Points will be available both digitally and physically for all copies of the game from when you start your very first mission.
Directive 8020 introduces the ability to rewind and change your choices to see the consequences in each branching path.
It's coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2025. And if it's not on your wish list already, go fix that.
Our next game is just as scary, but for entirely different reasons. Cairn is a death-defying climbing simulator with a meticulous control scheme.
Didn't they
Here's
show
the
this
game
on
maker to
State
tell
of
you
Play as
more.
well? I already downloaded the game, wanted to try it.
Cairn is what we call a survival climber. Your goal is to climb a mountain and reach a summit no one has ever conquered. You can climb almost anywhere, and the climbing mechanics are highly realistic. You'll need to carefully manage your balance and stamina. Make a mistake, and you'll fall and get hurt. For the first time, we are also showing what it's like to climb at high altitudes. When you get up there, you'll face ice walls that require you to use ice axes and spikes. But don't think you can just jam your tools into the ice. Ice climbing is precise. You'll need to aim for cracks and edges to get a solid grip. Cairn's realistic climbing system also supports mixed climbing. That means you can have one hand on the rock and the other using an ice tool. It's up to you to read the rock face and choose the most strategic route to the top. Cairn is coming up on PlayStation 5 and Steam later this year. You can already give it a try in the demo available on PC and PS5.
In the demo. Okay, I will play the demo.
Cairn is coming to PlayStation and PC later this year. And you can also check out a free demo on both platforms after the show. What's next, Matt?
Yeah, I already downloaded
We're
it
mixing
on my
things up with a
PS5.
double bill of trailers. Here are two great games from our friends at Quali.
What is this? Oh, a Korean-made game, of course. That's the reason why you see in Resident Evil 2 and 3, even 1, everybody choose like the girls to play. In 2 they choose like Claire, in 1 they choose Jill, in the 3rd game they choose Jill. Like Resident Evil never get popular because of Chris, because of Leon. Well, it's not really, to be honest. They were just there. But Resident Evil 4 changed that because of Leon. This is a good one. This is a good one. Ground Zero. Let me reach this there. That's a female protagonist game. Oh, I can download it. I can download the game. I got approval for the WTF. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Sorry about that. Just wait for a while. Let me download the game right now. WTF. Yeah. It's just 2 GB, so it's fine. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna play it straight ahead after this reaction. We're just gonna try it out after this reaction as well. So yeah, I'm downloading it already. Yeah. Holy shit! I forgot what is the game called. Ground Zero. Yeah, I'm gonna add it to the wish list. This actually looks pretty cool. I love how games in this kind of graphic is more like atmosphere to it, if you get what I mean. That's why they work, right? That's why it works on those like itch.io
Park
type of
Ghoul
like
and Ground
small
Zero are
little
both
horror
coming
games
soon
type
to
stuff.
PC. What's up next, Laura?
We're taking a look at a game called Hella. It's a cooperative folklore adventure where you and your friends band together
That's a
as
rat.
brave
Ratatouille.
little mice.
What's this rat? What is this rat? What's with the red? Holy shit, what is happening? Oh, it's because I'm downloading games, now it's slow down? You gotta be kidding me, right? Dude. Okay. If that's the case, I mean, I just push it down to 180. We push it down to 180 now, I guess. We have to push it down to 180 now, guys. God damn. You gotta be kidding me. Just... Hold on, let me see. It's about to get complete. It's already in 77%. It's about to get complete. Don't worry about that. Oh, sorry about this. It's fine. Okay, it's gonna get complete very soon. So, there's only like 15 seconds, you know, remaining. So we just let that finish up, and then we just let it finish up first, man, and then we will continue watching it. Let's watch it in 140. All right. Yeah. It's done.
Hella is coming soon to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox, so give it a wish list on Steam or the Epic Games Store.
Moving swiftly on,
seriously,
it's time for a look at Ludo. This is a psychological thriller where the protagonist is trapped inside their own home.
What?
And we're about to find out when you can play it.
Peggy 18.
Okay.
How can you distinguish between what is real and what isn't? Do you trust what you see? What you hear? What happens when everything starts to feel wrong? To seem fake? Like a trick?
This is a story about hope, dreams, secrets, love, fears, loss, regret, ghost, lies, hell, death. Hey! Ludo. Like you titties.
Much longer are you
Ow.
going to pretend to ignore it?
22 July next month.
Don't let him get you again.
Holy shit, there's a PS5
Ludo is
special
coming to
version
PC, PS5, and Xbox. In the meantime, you can wishlist it on Steam or the Epic Games Store.
It's world premiere time again, and this next reveal arrives with an introduction from a very special someone.
Oh, what is this?
Hello everyone.
Hey!
I'm excited to be a part of Future Game Show 2025. There are so many amazing games coming out, and I'm very happy that I have a bit more time to play them these days. As many of you know, I have been a huge fan of the work of N-Dreams. Synapse is my favorite VR game of all time, and I'm honored to present this new groundbreaking title from the team.
Ooh, what is this?
If you are at Summer Game Fest,
I like his
I
office.
shall see you on the show floor at the N-Dreams booth. So, it is my pleasure to introduce you to Reach.
Reach. Okay. What? Okay. Holy crap.
You won't find nobody better. I will bring a storm to you weather.
Ooh.
You ready or not? Coming in high.
Yeah.
I am a legend in the making.
What?
You're looking into the eyes of greatness.
Stealth kill. Oh shit. Oh yeah. Is this a VR game? Woo! Looks very VR, but I'm not pretty sure is it VR. Ooh! Yeah! It is VR. Oh.
Reach is an ambitious virtual reality action adventure coming to PSVR, Steam, and MetaQuest in 2025.
Okay, Matt. It's time to check in with everybody's favorite depressed and recently divorced duck.
Oh, yes. It could only be the Duck Detective.
He may have cracked the mystery of the secret salami, but when you're that good at your job, there's always a new case to solve.
I'm used to the cold embrace of loneliness, and this vacation will be the end of me.
Hi, I'm Annika.
And I'm Johnny. We're Happy Broccoli Games based in Berlin, Germany.
This is a
Our
game?
newest game is Duck Detective, the Ghost of Glamping, where you are
You don't
the
even
one and only
create an
duck detective,
animation
a
for the
depressed
duck?
and recently divorced duck who must quack the case.
Inspect evidence,
quack
make
the
deductions,
case.
and solve this no murder mystery.
To the annoyance of the duck detective,
man.
he is joined by a new partner in solving crime, Freddy the Crocodile. Work together to unravel the truth and nibble on the crumbs of justice. Right now, we're working on a simplified Chinese language update that is coming out later this year.
Guys, we still got
We're
80
very
more
excited
minutes.
for you
They
to
gotta
play.
have
The
something
game is
good
out
here.
on Steam, Nintendo Switch,
gotta have something
Xbox
good
One,
in
and
this.
Series XS, and PlayStation 5. Thanks for watching, and we hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
I feel bad wasting your time as well.
Duck Detective.
I feel bad you guys watching this video. For whoever watched to this far.
Duck
this
Detective,
far.
the Ghost of Glamping, has already waddled its way onto PC and consoles, so go check it out if you haven't already.
Okay, we've had plenty of exciting premises so far, but how about a rhythm roguelike from the maestros behind Patapon? Get on your dancing shoes, folks, because Ratatan is up next.
Patapon, now we got Ratatan. It's a cat. I forgot it's gonna be cat. I actually never played Patapon, so I'm not pretty sure how you actually play the game. Even though I love rhythm games, funny how I never played Patapon. confusing. I don't know.
Ratatan is coming to Steam Early Access on July 25th. But there's a free demo available on Steam if you want to give it a try.
And we're following that bombshell with a new trailer for Agatha Christie, Death on the Nile. An interactive 70s twist on the beloved detective mystery.
It's Poirot, don't you know?
Oh.
It can't be. It's Hercule Poirot.
When I heard this kind of move, I probably would think about Michael Jackson. And you're about to move your pelvis.
Monsieur
from, back to
Poirot,
front.
I guess you know why I asked you to come.
What do you suggest I do? And can you confirm that all the passengers are present for the meal?
Yes, we keep the list. Everyone is here.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry to disrupt what promised to be a beautiful day. But I have some terrible news.
What is it? What's the terrible news?
But we must stay calm if we want to find the culprit. I have a small idea of the situation.
I'm May Leach. My, you got here quickly. I've just finished my latest case.
Okay.
Okay, let's see what I can find.
You have to play
But
both sides, I
someone
see.
is lying to me. It is a big case, Miss Royce. A dangerous one. What do we have here?
Thank you, Mr. Poirot. I'm now going to search each of you. Then there's still time to stop them before they strike again.
Tomorrow, the day at least is here. Every question must have its answer.
I say it actually looks pretty good. It should
Agatha
have
Christie,
its
Death
own
on the
audience.
Nile is coming to PC and consoles in September
But,
of
it's not
2025.
something for me,
But you
though.
can wishlist it now on Steam or the Epic Game Store.
Okay, I don't want to build up this next trailer too much, but let's just say you're gonna flip.
Oh, the puns.
What? What? It's a cat. Oh, it's a secret door. The sex dungeon. Oh shit. Yeah, I saw those in the bondage room before. Oh, where are you? October? So it's October.
Soinks, Laura! House Flipper 2 Scooby-Doo is meddling its way onto PC and consoles this Scootober.
Now we're starting to close in on the end of the show, but not before we show you our final ones to watch deep dive.
Our team behind the
Please,
scenes visited the
show me
Hangar 13
something
office
good.
for an exclusive insight into Mafia, the Old Country. Here's all the gory details.
We saw this yesterday. Oh, but you have gameplay here?
Mafia, the Old Country is both a prequel to the original Mafia trilogy, and it also sets things up for what might be to come in the future, going back to 1900 Sicily, so the birth of not just the Mafia game, but also the actual Mafia itself, back to where organised crime first really came from.
In Mafia, the Old Country, you play as a character called Enzo Favara, who's an upcoming gangster trying to make his way in the Sicilian Mafia.
As a child, he's worked in the sulfur mines, sold there by his parents, a really horrible upbringing for a kid, which unfortunately happened back in those days. So he doesn't know family, he doesn't really know love. He escapes, he falls in with the Teresi crime family, and then this game really, this story shows his rise through the ranks as he goes from being this impoverished young man to a made man.
For Mafia, the Old Country, we moved to Unreal Engine 5, which has really enabled us to do incredible things with the characters, with the landscapes, with the cinematics. Every single aspect of the game has undergone a significant graphical upgrade.
Mafia has always been about pushing the technology of its day to do the best in cinematic storytelling and exciting narrative gameplay. It really makes what's already an emotional story even more emotional and meaningful.
We've been able to capture incredible nuances in the mocap, in the acting, in all of the character performances. That's really helped us to bring our story to life.
Nice.
And as a little taste of what's in store, we've got a cinematic to show which shows a key moment in Enzo's story.
Peggy 18.
Come forward. All of the men in this room are bound by blood. This is a family. And in this family, we follow a code of honor. It's a way of life. A brotherhood.
You're here because of your deeds and the assertions of those who stand at your side.
This life is one of secrecy. If you make a friend, meet a woman, they must not know about our thing.
It is binding. It is not forgiving. To betray one is to betray all. Do you wish to commit yourself, your life, to this family?
Yes, I do.
Then, before the eyes of all here present, join me. To become a man of honor, repeat these words. I swear my loyalty to this family.
I swear my loyalty to this family.
My flesh must burn like this saint if I do not keep my oath.
My flesh must burn like this saint if I do not keep my oath.
Welcome, Enzo.
Benvenuto, Enzo.
Benvenuto, Enzo. Benvenuto, Enzo.
Salute.
Salute.
I see. That's why I got like a mark here because I cut off the. That's pretty cool.
Take a trip to Sicily when Mafia: The Old Country lands on August 8th for PC, PlayStation, and Xbox.
Next on our docket
pretty
is
soon,
a developer
August.
presentation for Tenet of the Spark. If you haven't seen it all over social media, this is a time-hopping brawler where you solve puzzles and crush enemies across 3 distinct timelines.
Hey, what's up? I'm Artem, the game director at Rogue Games, a small indie team scattered around the globe. We're making our first game, Tenet of the Spark.
The true power of the spark!
It's a cinematic action where you fight bad guys over 3 timelines. Present day, the Viking Age, and the Aztec civilization, all at the same time. You got it, right?
Ancestor, I need you.
What? And it's not just for show. You have to use all 3 characters to explore, deal with tricky enemy types, and solve puzzles. It
Oh, it's a
also
single
answers
player
question
game.
you
I thought
thought
it's
you
like
never
a
asked.
weird
Like,
multiplayer
how the
game.
hell does this black
Okay,
boxer have a
this is
Viking
good.
for the great-great-great-grandpa? Or why does this train car turn into a giant rock? And the biggest question is, why did they risky roll with such a difficult project? Because we wanted to play a game where you can start with classic 1-2, then send your opponent across the arena with your hammer, switch again to pull this dude a little closer, hit him with a huge combo across all 3 timelines.
The hell are you?
And now we're making that game with the blood, sweat, and spark. Tenet of the Spark. You got it, right?
I got a little mini-me. Look. Watch the hook, watch the hook.
We're not dropping the release date yet because we want to do it right. But we can say it's coming to both PC and consoles. Follow and wishlist Tenet of the Spark on Steam.
And go look at your family album. Maybe your grandpa was a badass like mine. You never know.
Thank you to Roar Games for the inside scoop on Tenet of the Spark. It's coming soon to PC and consoles, so pop it on your wish lists. All right, what have you got for us, Laura?
A first look at gameplay for Creasol, Feeder of Idols. This is a first-person horror shooter for fans of BioShock and Resident Evil. You fight creepy statues on a tormented island and use blood as your ammunition.
Let me show it to me.
Right now.
I would like to see that. I would like to see that.
Almighty Son, guide my path in this hour of darkness. As the shadows of the abyss close in, let your sacred light banish them.
Oh shit!
And if I am to fall, let my flesh turn to ash.
What?
So my soul.
This
may
might be
send
pretty cool.
to you.
So you use your blood to attack?
Consumed in your flames for all eternity, now and forever. Creasol.
That looks pretty cool.
Holy moly, that looks good.
You're telling me.
Yeah,
Creasol Theater of
good.
Idols is coming to PC, Xbox, and PS5 later this year. And your Steam wish lists in just a few moments, probably.
I hate to say it, Matt, but I think we've arrived at the final trailer.
Okay, well, how do you want to do this?
Okay, I'm thinking we both look into that camera right there,
Okay.
and we're both sad that the show's over. But it's okay because that last trailer's really cool, and so the folks at home will be happy, and we've done a good job, I think. So, does that work?
You know, sounds perfect to me.
Please enjoy
our final world premiere.
Just give me something good, man.
Ooh, I liked it.
Yeah, it's fun.
Something that chills like the one yesterday.
Welcome, sisters, daughters of Hortus, to these blessed halls of Porthbarrow. You have been chosen, honored to the parish, to serve the will of Mother. So come, step forward. Let us see what flowers she's given us. Such radiant blooms. So full of promise. Now, I must confess a change in plans. You shan't be entering the garden today. Take heart, faithful ones. The garden must still be tended. And tonight, you will be sown!
Yeah.
No. Hold on. I've got something to show you. Ah, I bet you didn't expect that, did you?
That actually is so bad. I mean, like, Summer Game Show did
That
with
was
the
your first look
RE9
at
at the
Ritual
ending.
Tides, a terrifying odyssey where you tango with Lovecraftian terrors. Wishlist it now because it's coming soon to PC.
We'll have the full gameplay revealed during the next Future Game Show in August, so mark your calendars for that. However, that does mean we've reached the very end of this year's Summer Showcase.
Don't go anywhere though, because FGS Live from Los Angeles airs right after this, with even more exclusive trailers, developer deep dives, and world premieres.
We'd like to thank everybody who has tuned into the Summer Showcase, as well as the dream-weaving developers who put their all into those amazing trailers we debuted today.
And remember, you can head to the dedicated Future Game Show Steam page to wishlist your favorite games from today's show. We'll also have follow-up content on GamesRadar.com and the FGS YouTube channel.
I'm Matt Mercer.
And I'm Laura Bailey. And this has been the Future Game Show Summer Showcase 2025.
Okay, so I guess that's that, right? At first they show us a game which is, I think it's okay, right? This game right here, it's fine. It looks okay. It looks great. It's okay. And then they go with a nice, cool. I think the second one, it does looks pretty. It's like Bayonetta, not Bayonetta, Forspoken 2, which it's okay. Okay, it's okay, but it's just Forspoken 2. And I think this is okay. This is pretty cool. All right, Stockholm thingy. I don't know, man. Like I think it's a pretty cool game. I mean, like the quality does really feels like a very high quality game, and the way that it looks, the way that the textures and everything, and I think this game might be interesting to play, but it's not well, we do have like Diablo 5 around here, so that you guys can. Not my thing though. Diablo was like, I played Diablo 2. I like Diablo 2, but I never really finished up Diablo 2. I remember I was playing with Durid and stuff like that, but that is like so long ago, right? Durid, Diablo 2, a lot of destruction. I was like 20 years ago or something. I was like only a teen during that. 12 years, 13 years old or something. I don't know. But that was my last Diablo game, by the way. I didn't play Diablo 3. I didn't play Diablo 4. It was just, not really my type of game. And, oh yeah, we're gonna play this later on. We're gonna play this later on. I already downloaded the game, so hold on. I will go to the toilet. I'll be right back. Later on, we're gonna play this game. Okay, I already downloaded the game. Okay, guys, during the Future Game Show, they show us this game right here. We're gonna try it out. Okay? What the hell? Okay, it is launching. Okay, so here we are. We got WTF, which is a waifu tactical something. I forgot what, the forces or something like that. And yeah, we're gonna try the game out. It's a 2v2 PvP gunfight mode. Okay. Wish list and stuff like a romance and story. So this is basically the game. WTF, that's what the game is called. And yeah, we're gonna try it out. Okay, guys. So are we gonna be able to play any game? I hope we will be able to play some game. Let's see. I really hope we can play some of the game here, man. So we will see. We will see. Don't tell me this game has no players. You can just put in bots. It's fine, man. I want to try to see whether if the game is smooth or whatever. Is it not? That's just what I want to try, man. You can put in bots. It's fine. We might stay here all day, guys, just waiting for the game. The thing about the game is that it's just got announced and not many people know about the game. I didn't even heard about the game until they actually announced in the Future Game Show. And it's like in a small column of Future Game Show, right? And they should have their own, I mean, they probably have their own trailer, but they should have something that can stand out. Like Snowbreak, you know, like any other games. Guys, we might not be able to find a game, dude. How about EU? As fuck? I feel like this type of game in Asia, they should have a lot of people play. I mean, like, should have some people play. And it's just 2v2 and it makes a lot of sense. Oh man, we wanted to try the game, but we can't try again. This is my problem with online-based game, man. It's like when you want to test the game out, you can't really test the game out. Hold on. Let me check one thing first. Before if we can really get a game or not, or something like that. Hold on. Let me get to the Steam page again. If you guys didn't know, there is a Vindictus Defying Fate. It should be available this today, and I wanted to play that. Oh shit, no, get away from me. Oh! Finally the demo is out. So I'm gonna download the demo. We're gonna play that later on, not like later on, like later on, but later on as in like later on, you know what I mean, right? Oh shit, we got a game! Oh shit! We got a game, Okay, load up preset 1, let's see. Oh, I got a heart thing. Oh shit, I just downloaded the game and now I'm stuck. shit, I'm stuck. I should not download the game. Hold on. Let me turn on my Steam first. God damn it. Hold on, guys. Holy shit, I messed up. I messed up real bad. Let me just pause. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, now we can play. Now we can play. Okay, nice. That's it. Okay. Okay, now we can play. Now we can play. Don't worry. Okay, so we gotta try this out. I messed a lot of up, but okay. Ouch! Okay. Oh shit! Okay, we have bombs, we have Q. What the hell is the bomb and Q? So this is jump, this is bomb. Okay. I see. Ah, shit! Am I just stuck at the game, or is it just because my ping is not good? Or what is this? So I was dead. I died because of a bomb. Okay, I got defeated. So that's the game. No. We got like off guard because I was downloading shit, right? Let me try again. So there is smash that we can get in. And Is there a way that I can choose other people or something like that? There is like a few characters, right? Okay. Deploying. I'm deploying. Okay. Okay, we're in the game. Okay, Sakura, okay, let's see. We got a heart and shit like that, it's pretty cool. Okay, match start in 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's see. Oh no! Ah! This gun is pretty hard to aim. Okay. Okay, nice. Okay, we won this. I got him. I got that guy. My name disappears. Oh shit, I got shit behind. Come on, you can do it, you can do it. Ah, shit, too bad, Okay, I mean, you know, it's a waifu game, okay, with a nice heart as my scope. That's a pretty good scope, I would say. Nice, got him. I got him. Okay. Whoa, shit! It's the bomb. Got both people. Yeah, I got two of them. I think I'm doing not bad. Ah, shit. Okay, nice, we'll see that. Okay, come on. Okay, let's see. I can see the game is in a very early stage of a game. Holy shit! Ah, come on, man. And again, I mean, I downloaded the game. The game was going to cost 2 GB. 2 GB. That's it. So, yeah. So, I mean, like, you know, that's the game. That's the game. A weird waifu games with a lot of waifu characters that you can choose. You got Yuna, you got Emily, and then you got Yuna and Winder, Electric and stuff. You got 3 characters in so far. It's a very, very pre-alpha, super early game before they even become a game. So it's definitely a what the fuck, man. Like seriously. So that's the game, guys. And yeah. So nonetheless, that's it for the not Tokyo game. I'm sorry. I thought it was Tokyo game. If it's Tokyo Game Show, it's gonna be so much better, man. The future game show. Nothing about it is very future at all, but everything's kind of backdated. But overall, we have a nice waifu games, which is what caused me to hit my mark on waifu games with titties and guns. Okay, waifu with guns. So that's what we got for today. That's what that is, and yeah. And so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give a like, subscribe. I'll see you guys again on the next one. Until then, I will see you on the next video, which is gonna go and play with Vindictus, Defying Fate, later on tonight. Okay, guys, I will see you guys, and I'll be